17-year-old girl who went missing on Wednesday has been found in a shallow grave at Margate on the KwaZulu-Natal South Coast. Police spokesperson Thulani Zwane says that the girl allegedly told her friend that she was going to see her boyfriend, but she never returned. Lieutenant Colonel Thulani Zwane now joins me on the line. Good afternoon to you, sir. Thank you very much for joining us here on SABC News.
Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to the listeners.
As a start, can you take us through your investigation? And I mean, this is so ironic that we're talking about gender-based violence and this happens. All that we've been saying has been happening in the country and this happens. But can you take us through your investigation so far that led you to the young woman's body and where exactly her body was found?
On Friday, the members of the community, together with the police, found a 17-year-old, the body of a 17-year-old at the shallow grave at Margate area. This 17-year-old woman was reported missing as from Wednesday this week, and it is reported that she was last seen going to her friend in the area. She never returned back. As a result, the community members started to look for this woman together with the police, and on Friday, that's when they discovered her body in a shallow grave at Masnenge informal settlement. As a result, a case of murder was opened at Margate police station for further investigation. Up to now, there's no arrest made. We are still looking for the suspect, and we are also appealing to the members of the community to work together with the police to assist us in tracing and in finding the suspect who might be involved in this killing.
Yeah, when you talk about the suspect, I mean, of course, we've been reading that she had plans to go and see her boyfriend. Is that particular boyfriend the suspect that you're talking about at this point, or has the boyfriend been ruled out as a suspect in the case?
The boyfriend is still missing. It is alleged that when the community members attempted to approach the the boyfriend when they were still looking for this body or this woman, the boyfriend ran away from them, and since then he's still at large. He is nowhere to be found.
All right. Well, you know, a lot of the provinces are sort of having, I'm taking away from the topic slightly, but sort of holding some sort of commemorations and so forth for women that have been found dead, women who are being abused. What is the province? Do you think that the province at this point, KZN, is doing enough to address these issues? I mean, you're involved in a lot of these cases where we're finding women being murdered, women being abused. Is the province doing enough? And do you feel, as you speak for the police today, that the police are doing enough? I mean, if you look at this case, would you say that the police handled it correctly? I mean, from the time that she was reported to have been missing in the first place, was there action from that particular point?
The KZN police are doing enough in tracing the suspects who are allegedly involved in the woman, abusing the woman. Remember, recently we managed to secure 7 life sentences where a man was convicted for terrorizing the women in the province, especially around Durban and the surrounding. He was convicted last week in the Durban High Court, and he was handed to 7 life terms of imprisonment. But the KZN police are doing everything that they can do in protecting the women and in arresting those who are allegedly involved in abusing them.
All right. I mean, I'm sure the news has now been given to the 17-year-old's family. Any word from them at this point? And, you know, I suppose you've spoken to them. You know, how have they received these news?
I don't have that information as to how the family is right now, but I'm sure the IO is communicating with the family.
All right. Thank you, sir, for speaking to us. Lieutenant Colonel Thulani Zwane, of course, talking to us about that very sad state of events that we're having in this country. Really, a 17-year-old girl who went missing on a Wednesday. If you are on social media, I'm sure you would have seen her pictures placed there.